start this recipe by browning a pound of ground beef. Once the meat is browned, go ahead and get it out of the pan onto a paper towel. Go ahead and leave the grease in the pan. And to that I added a couple tablespoons of coconut oil and 3 medium russet potatoes diced. I'm going to cook those sitting still, let them get some brown on the bottom before I start stirring them. Once I finally give the potatoes a stir, go ahead and add in a few stalks of celery that I've diced. Give that a stir and go ahead and continue to cook that for a couple minutes. After a couple minutes, or you really start to smell the celery, go ahead and stir it again. Then 2 diced jalapeños. Leave the seeds if you want to heat. Give that a stir and let it continue to cook for a few minutes. Once the jalapeños cook for a few minutes, go ahead and add in whole medium diced onion. And then give that a stir and add some salt and fresh cracked black pepper across the top. Once you get salt and pepper across the top of it, continue to stir occasionally, cooking it until the onions turn translucent. Once the majority of your onions are translucent and the potatoes are tender, you can go ahead and add back in the hamburger meat. And give that a stir. Once you get it stirred up, go ahead and coat it with some onion powder. Probably a good teaspoon or so. Garlic powder. Teaspoon or so also. Some paprika. And more salt and pepper. Once you get that all mixed in, go ahead and add in a half a cup of water. Add 1 teaspoon of Better Than Bouillon beef base. Once all the water is evaporated from the pan, you can go ahead and start salting and peppering to taste and cut your heat down. While the pan's cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and shred some cheddar cheese directly on top of it. Once you get cheese shredded all across the top, go ahead and throw a lid on and let it melt that cheese. As soon as the cheese melts, it's ready to serve. Took me about 3 minutes to get that cheese nice and melted. And there you have my cheesy beef and potatoes with onions, celery, and jalapenos. Hope y'all enjoy it.